System Restore is pretty cool. It lets you go back in time when something messes up your computer. You put on a new driver or add a new piece of software, or some malware gets on your system and you just need to back out of it. If you catch it soon enough, System Restore will sometimes save your hiney. But here's the thing, it's not a complete snapshot. In other words, it will not roll your system back completely and entirely to a previous point in time. The other thing is you have to have a snapshot to roll back to. So here are the things that it will look at and roll back. System files. Now I want to make a special note here of the word system files that have extensions exe and DLL and a few other important ones, but we're not talking about other program files, just the system files here. The registry and most drivers. Now this will not back up data files and folders. It won't back up program files. So even if you roll it back, those files are still likely to be there, but it is likely to take away whatever it is that messed up Windows. It is not on by default. You have to turn on System Restore before using it. So first of all, let's take a look at System Restore. And what I'm going to do is go to a virtual machine. Just a moment here. Okay, we're in a Windows 10 virtual machine now. And in order to get to System Restore, you might think that I might just be able to type System Restore. After all, that's how we find lots of things. And I have create a restore point, and that is indeed where System Restore is. But sometimes you also get to this reset PC, depending on the system that you're working on. I'm going to click create a restore point and see what happens. Well, it did bring me to the right place. However, look at this. Protection settings are off. They have not been set up, they have not been configured, they have not been turned on. And I have to turn them on before this will even work. So let's actually learn how to get to this first. So I'm going to go back out of here and I'm going to go to the control panel. Control panel. And we'll go to System and Security, System, and then Advanced System Settings, and now System Protection tab. Now this brings me right back to that same window where I was before. Let's go ahead and close the rest of that. So let's turn on System Restore for the C drive. I'm going to configure it and turn on System Protection. Now it says you can adjust the maximum disk space used for System Protection, and older restore points will be deleted. Right now it's not allowing any, so I'm going to turn this on to, oh, I don't know, let's say 10 gigabytes approximately. And I will go ahead and use about 10 gigabytes. Okay, so now this is on, and now you notice I have some other things here. I have System Restore and Create. Now creates a System Restore point, and System Restore is where I would go to roll back to that System Restore point. So let's go ahead and create one. And I will just call this Test Restore Point. Now you might put in here something like before installing XYZ and the name of something you're installing. That might be a nice thing to do before you install something new, or before installing new video driver. That would be a nice System Restore point to make. So I'm going to say create, and it's creating a System Restore point now. And as soon as it finishes this, what I'm going to do next is to demonstrate restoring to a System Restore point. So just a moment, there it is. Now I'm going to click System Restore. It's going to ask me where I want to restore from, and here is the restore point. Now I might have, depending on how much space they take up, I might have more than one of these. So I'll just click that restore point and I will say next. And it says your computer will be restored to the state it was before before the event in the description field. Okay. Once started, it cannot be interrupted. Are you sure you want to continue? Yes, I am sure. Fortunately, I'm just on a virtual machine. Now I'm going to pause this while this thing chugs through this. Okay, the system is restarting now, and once again I'm going to pause it while it completes this cycle. Okay, it just finished and now it's restarting the machine again. And there it is. We're back up and running, and now we're at that new restore point, and here's the message: system restore completed successfully, and so it's done. Now that whole thing took about 8 minutes, so during that pause was quite a long period of time. Just be prepared for a long time sometimes.